first. It's fine. It's different. It's definitely different.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris. This is Jay right here with his M4, and we are gonna do some
Vrsf Catless downpipes.
Yes sir. And then we're also gonna tune the car. I got some before sounds and we're gonna do some after sounds. And to get to the actual Catless downpipe, we gotta do a lot of disassembly on the top side. So Jay's gonna tell us about what we have to do to get to it.
Yeah, so like Chris said, we're going to be doing Catless downpipes, and we're going to be doing a bonus. Tuning the car via BOOTMOD Stage 2 OTS map. But in order to get to the downpipes, there's a couple of things that we need to remove. So with anything on these cars, you always have to kind of start off with removing this carbon fiber brace at first. You can pop off this plastic cover. We need to kind of pop out this left AIRBOX, and then we need to remove the charge pipes. I've actually already done my charge pipes several times before. These are upgraded Vrsf charge pipes, same brand as the downpipes that we're going to be running. But it sounds like it's a lot, but it's not. It's just the amount of steps just to kind of get to things on this car is a lot, and it's annoying. But once we do that, then we can kind of jack up the car and tackle it from the bottom. So a couple of steps: remove the carbon fiber brace, the intake box, the charge pipes, and then we can kind of access the two rear O2 sensors of the clips that we need to disconnect, so we can actually drop the charge pipe without tugging on it and, you know, risk ripping it. That's kind of like the intro process.
All right guys, so we know what we gotta do. Sounds like he knows what he's doing with his car, so we'll start the process. We'll start filming everything, kind of go, you know, step by step on it, so that way when you do yours, you have a good idea what to do. Jay's disconnecting battery just for safety purposes.
Yeah.
Just in case, you never know. So we'll just go ahead and disconnect it.
And I got the microfiber so we can kind of, we don't want to accidentally close the trunk. But I got a 10mm in my hand right here. Let me just put that like that. Loosen up the 10. Should be loose enough. And I will put this microfiber so there's no touchy. And I think we're good there. So.
All right, so we got everything set up, guys. So we got quarter turn little 10mm nuts that you do so you can get these panels off. Those go pretty easy.
Yeah.
Both sides.
So what this is doing, this is just kind of exposing the bolts to remove the carbon fiber brace. There's three, I believe it's 13mm.
So we're just removing these plastic panels, exposing the brace, then we can remove the brace and kind of move on to the next step. All right guys, so we got some 13mm, we got 2 in the front. We got to do all these, all 3 of these right here, Jay?
Yeah.
So 3 here,
3 here.
3 there. So,
and then we have a 10 right here, which is similar.
Okay, there's a 10 right here as well.
Yeah, so it just attaches to the coolant expansion tank.
Cool.
That's pretty simple.
All right guys, so remove all your 13mm.
1 pound. Look, check it out.
Yeah, it's probably got 2 pounds too, or something like that. Pretty
It's
light.
cool.
Is it 1 piece? Or
Yeah, that's 1 piece.
Yeah, pretty cool. She looks like she's missing something.
Well, a little bit more naked now. Let's pop this plastic cover off. This is just. Oh.
So do we need to take this off here?
Yeah.
All right. So. Dr. J is glowing up. All right.
Yeah, so you just loosen it.
Nice.
And then.
Unclip it here. Do you need a screwdriver to unclip?
Yeah.
That clips in the weird spot. There it goes.
Yeah.
Easy unclip.
So that's out. So literally, we can just kind of, well, pop this off, and then pull, it's just kind of held by grommets, which I think it's like that on like every car. Just so we can get some clearance, is this inlet pipe.
So inlet pipe with a 10 millimeter is going to be removed. And it's just a little, let me see that, Jay? Let me see where that goes.
Yeah.
So you guys see that nut right, this bolt right here, that's all, it's just connected right there.
Yeah, so this is kind of like the inlet pipe. You can see how flimsy these plastic pieces are stock, which is one of the reasons I did the charge pipes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the next step is obviously just to remove the charge pipes.
This man brought his own 10 millimeter little screwdriver and it's been pretty much taking the whole car apart with that.
Yeah, with a 10 millimeter. Well, what's crazy though is when you kind of work on everything else, you need like the special e-torque sockets.
Yeah.
And that's annoying.
Which we got. And then once we get the clamps done, like he was saying, we got some T30s down here that these hook up to right there and right there to undo those charge pipes off the actual turbos. So Jay's got
I actually beat you to it. I brought a little tool bag with me, but I beat him to it.
His detail / tool bag is here.
Yeah, so the T30 bolt, they're not that hard to get to, and literally I'm just gonna loosen it up and then take it out by hand. Pop it off and get it out. Kind of just wiggle it back and forth and it should pop off.
Wiggle. So we're popping it out of the top and just guiding it out of the bottom, and there she goes. So pretty simple on that.
Yeah. So this kind of is just held in by like a couple of these little, I guess, grommets or whatever you want to call it. But we might need to loosen these clips up with a. I can't do it with my finger.
What do you need?
I was thinking of never mind.
So we got some clips that we're pulling off this. I think that's our O2 sensor. I mean, that's our mass airflow sensor, right?
Yeah.
So mass airflow sensor, we're just removing it off some clips so we can get it out of the way, so we can remove it. Remove this cover here.
Is there another one there? No.
And then that's gonna lift off with some grommets.
Yeah, so now we just need to kind of guide it out.
So just guiding it out. Pretty simple on that, just grommets. There it is, guys. There's probably gonna be two. Yep, there is two. One down the line there and one right here. So we'll unplug those guys, and then
we can get to the bottom.
There's also, you see that the O2 sensor has a clip. People miss these a lot. Like, see that clip right there? You want to get that clip off. You can rip the O2 sensor if you don't get off the clip. So all you have to do is just kind of like push it off the clip. Okay. All right, guys. So we're gonna want to undo these sensors first. There's two of them, and then there's that clip that I showed you guys earlier. I'm just gonna push that out. All right, so with my pick tool, I'm just gonna push out this sensor from the clip. Let's see if I can clip it. It's gonna be hard to see, but I showed you guys the clip earlier. There it is.
That's pretty straightforward.
Yep. And then we're gonna remove the sensor clip. And just remember, guys, you guys got two sensors. Always got two sensors. So what I like to do is I'm going to mark one of them with some blue tape on both sides because there's two of them. So there they are. All right, guys. So let me show you guys how to undo this clip.
Yep. This is where I get to learn stuff.
So there's a gray thing right here. We're gonna put our fingernail on it and lift up. See how it just went up? Then you can use it as a clip, push on it, and then remove your O2 sensor. Same thing to the other one.
And Chris, these are pretty much like the same process on all of the other cars, right?
Yeah, same thing with the N55, same thing with just about every car. It's that gray clip with that. So we're gonna just pull that back. So same thing on this side, which is a little deeper actually. So you have to get in there a little bit. Pull the gray clip, press on the gray clip like it's like a regular clip, and pull out your sensor. So sensors are out, that easy. Kind kind of our hook tool to just push that cable out, because we do not want to tug on these cables. That was it. I literally just pushed and you're good. All right guys, so we have some 8mm here on this plate. That's cool, it'll be here. We'll do it either way.
That was the last one?
All right guys, so let me show you what we see here. So we got one V-band. Let me see if I can. We got one V-band here, one V-band right here. So I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll point it out to you guys in the production. And we're gonna remove both of those V-bands. And then we're gonna remove these little collar connections there. And then
there's some O2 sensor clips right there that we need to.
Right here?
Right. Yeah, those clips right there.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. All right, guys. So the first one we're working on is this one up here. We got through it with the swivel from underneath. Let me see if I can get you guys a good shot of that. There it is. See that bolt? We got to it with the swivel from underneath, and it came off. We loosened up pretty good. So we're gonna keep going with that. All right. 2 E10s. So we had 2 E10s right here on the mid, so we can kind of pull this pipe out a little further.
Yeah, just to get that clearance to drop the mid pipe.
Yep.
So that we can get the room to drop the down pipes.
Right. We had some finagling, we had some rusted bolts, but we're going to be transferring our sensors onto here. So just do one sensor at a time. So for example, if I'm going to do the top on the small charge pipe, on the down pipe, I'm going to start with this one first. So do this one and don't only do this one. So this is our top side on the small, which is right here on the V-band. So top side, small pipe, right here, sensor, get it on here. Alright, so guys, here's our connections for the down pipes at the bottom. The two, got that bracket back in, the bolts they supply on this side, then the original bolts on this side. We're hooked up to the down pipe, to the turbos here, and here, and under here. So now he's gonna start it up and we're gonna check for leaks on this guy. So once he does that, we'll check for leaks right here. We'll put our exhaust hanger back on, which is right over here. This guy right here is gonna get reattached and we're good to go. All right guys, so we got sensors back on, putting the cover back on. I'll show you guys in the car in just a second.
This lines up, this is on.
All right, now we're gonna do charge pipes and then air filter. Thic showed up.
Does crack yet or not? Yo, what is it? Oh, you're downloading the new agent?
Just go ahead and sign in.
And you're on, you said you're on M Performance.
M Performance high adjustable spring kit. 15mm spacers all around.
Yeah, that's a good drop. Looks really good.
Yeah, it's functional. I mean, you know, it's not.
Oh, 15mm spacers?
Yeah.
Damn, that's the way to go, huh? It's flush, dude. Very sexy. If you got anything else, just an aggressive exhaust for a little.
Gotcha.
Nah.
So he wants it. He said all the way up.
Gotta be a hot boy?
So get it and then we can configure it.
Yes, sir.
He's so good.
It's his
It's
first
success. That's he's the first time.
Oh, dude, that's quick. Look at that.
He said, "Get it so we can configure it."
Get it. Get that shit right now.
These guys having fun with me.
Get it. We got it.
All right, guys, we got this all finished up, and then we're gonna get some before.
All right, guys, we got this all finished up.
All right, guys. All right, guys. We got this. It ain't started, dog. I'm just kidding.
It's over. Alright guys, so we're trying out the downpipe into stage 2. It's feeling great so far, so we'll see how that goes.
And we still gotta drive the car for it to acclimate.
Yep. Why don't you wind the gear out a little bit?
Huh? You take it up?
Yeah, why don't you wind it out a little bit? You're switching at like 4.
One shift later.
Yours.
It's mine. It's different. It's definitely different.
Got some pull to it.
Yikes.
Let's go. All right, guys, we're leaving Thic. And we are out. As you guys can see, he likes to tune, he likes the downpipe. It sounds great. The burbles are perfect, they're not overly done. Sounds really good. And yep, so.
Yeah, special thank you to this guy. Super knowledgeable. Real good friend.
So the cops are hitting on girls over here,
Yeah,
guys, as we can see this. He's a girl hanging out in his window. That's Fort Mill cops for you. Anyway.
He took it to the back.
So thanks for watching, guys. If you like the content, please give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next video.